Hello, everyone, my fellow Americans. How are you today? I know I haven't been in front of the camera much, but holiday season is not a joyous time for me, um, or my husband, actually. It is during those holidays that we were trying to hold together the unperceivable and let life run its course. Best way to put it. Sorry, I'm really choosing my words carefully because I have not been in front of the camera for a while, and I guess it's making me a little aware of that. Um, but I got a couple things going on I'm really excited about. My oldest daughter is getting ready to get on a bus and come home. Uh, I'm really excited. I'm nervous. We haven't shared a home in 10 years, something like that. And, and we both have our lives. We did connect with each other, we always checked in and seeing how the other was doing, and we showed how much we did love and care. It wasn't, a kind of thing. It was, well, I don't know how to explain it. Not the right words, anyway. But we've always tried to be close. She comes from a complicated adoption. She's my biological daughter who was adopted by a family member and raised by them. So, we had to get to know each other when she was, I think, 16, was when we finally got to start getting to know each other, and then life happens, and everybody has to deal with the changes that come into their lives, and she was dealing with hers, and I was dealing with mine. And now she's 40. I'm looking at my husband.
40 or 41?
Yeah. And we're finally getting a full opportunity to get to know each other. I'm not as burdened with stress as I was when she came into my life at 16 years old. And neither is she. Her life burdens have changed because of life growing. So for the first time, we're going to get to be together as we are and get to know each other. I used to pray that would happen for me and my mother. I did. But we didn't get that opportunity until the very last year of her life. And I don't want that to be the case for me and my daughter. I want us to have that for a longer period of time. And in some ways, I think that helps me understand what my mother was going through during that time. She wanted me to know who she was. And I wanted her to know who I was. Because we weren't bad people to each other. We disagreed over time and, throughout different events. We saw things differently. But we still loved each other genuinely. And nothing can change that. Not even the past. In fact, it confirms it. So, I'm really excited about my daughter coming home. I know she's been working very hard. She went through some bad patches. And she is found herself in a position where she is clear-minded and away from influence that is not good for her life. And when I saw how genuine she was about that, because otherwise I was kind of nervous about bringing her here, because I was concerned. You know, her life was so different than mine, and that was the concern. Just, you know, nothing else. But it's a great thing, and I'm scared to death because I'm meeting my adult daughter genuinely for the first time since she was adopted before she was 2. So that's a long time to wait to get to know somebody. So I'm excited. I'm nervous, the kind of nervous you get before you meet anybody new. And I'm hoping that this will be such a good experience for us both, that it can heal a bunch of old wounds, and that she and I can refuse to live in the past so that we can be together in the future. Because the past is irrelevant, can't change anything. I got the knowledge I needed, so did she. I just want us to be together from here on out. As you can tell, I'm excited. But I don't know if it's the solar flares or what, but my heart's been acting up the last couple of days and giving me a lot of issues when I try to move. Some points it's really good, you know, and then boom, all of a sudden, heart goes out of rhythm again, and it takes a little bit to get it back. But that being said, I still managed to get a bunch of the room for my daughter cleared up, and thankfully my daughter loves dogs and cats, because she has a cat that also lives in that room, and she's an old cat. She's about 15 years old, I guess, Lady Pearl is. And she's moody. And it's not because she's old. She's always been that way for as long as I can remember. The second thing I was going to talk about, I have now forgotten what it was. It wasn't about what I was cooking, because I did that yesterday. I got my beans and rice chili all made up, so we got that to eat on today. And some of it will probably go in the freezer, because I made a big batch of it. And so I've been busy, but my mind's slow. I'm having a lot of Biden moments because of my heart issues, arrhythmia. And I think part of that arrhythmia is actually being caused by scar tissue. That's possible. I mean, they did cut me from like here all the way down to hoo-hoo-hoo land. And so, you know, kind of filleted me open so they could take care of business. And thankfully they did. Thank you. But I think I have a lot of scar tissue that irritates my heart. And I think that's what's happening with it because of the weather. You know, they say, your weather doesn't. Yeah, it does. Weather does so affect your muscles, your joints, your entire mood can be by weather, you know. So, all right, guys. I talked almost 10 minutes and rambled on about my daughter and my hopes, and I just can't wait for her to be home. American Granny out.